Hey guys, it's Wednesday, February 17th, 2021. I'm back. I just did a video probably like 20-40 minutes ago making up for Monday's video. I was on the road last week for most of the week, and Monday where I was, the connection was very bad. So I had to do a makeup for that video because it just wasn't gonna happen on Monday, guys. Dude, it just wouldn't happen. The connection was very spotty. So I did the makeup already for free at Mondays. Go check that video out. And now this is the official Wednesday video for February 17th, 2021. So this is where I just go through some free tools for you guys that can help you with your musical endeavors and adventures. So also, quick reminder, there is a link in the description for the first 3 parts of my video series on computer specs and how it relates to music production. So if you want to understand more, how your computer works with your DAW and what parts are important and how they're important, if you're looking to upgrade, you're looking to purchase a system for music production, and you want to really get the best bang for your buck, you want to kind of understand how all these parts work, this video series will help you with that. So the first part is on CPU, part 2 is on RAM, part 3 is on hard drive and storage, and part 4 will be coming this week, hopefully tomorrow or Friday, if not by the latest Saturday, and part 4 will be on GPU. But for today, we're dealing with free apps. So the free app for this Wednesday is from the company ValhallaDSP. The link is in the description. So they have 3 free plugins. The first one is the Valhalla Freak EQ, which is basically Freak Echo, which is basically frequency echo. So it has a resizable interface, right? That's the first thing. What the company is saying, let's see what the company is saying about this. Come on. Okay. So basically it's supposed to be emulating like an analog echo design, because of the fact that they give you such a wide range of delay setting from 0.01 millisecond all the way to 1,000 milliseconds. This could be used for a decent reverb, of course, and somewhat of a delay. The delay part of it is not that flexible, but it can work as a delay. This is more of for your everyday kind of subtle but effective room effects. So when you're setting up like slapbacks, room tones, and things of that nature for your vocals or for your instruments, you're setting up these buses, multiple buses, you're panning them, and then you're sending your vocals to like 2 or 3 different reverb/delay buses to kind of shape that virtual room. This is good for that everyday standard subtle stuff. I'm sure you can drive it and do crazy stuff, but this is going to give you a lot of just the basic bread and butter room shaping, room constructing type reverb and delay effects. So moving right along, you see in the interface we have a mix knob, you have your delay time. It's set to free right now, but you can set it to time signatures, which will lock to the BPM of your current session in your DAW. The shift is what makes it interesting, because you can get a little frequency shift going, which might give you a little detuned sound. And feedback is, your feedback, typical delay reverb stuff. and you have low and high cut to kind of shape your reverb or delay sound to make it brighter, duller, however you want to kind of do like a high pass, low pass on your reverb to help it sit in the mix properly, or just to create that effect and that vibe that you're going for with your reverb or your delay. So moving right along, we have, what is this? We have a Valhalla space modulator. So with the space modulator, this one is very interesting because what's going on here? Okay, let me just check my stream, guys, make sure I'm still streaming. Yes, I seem to be still streaming. Yeah, there we go. So with this one, they're saying that they have 11 algorithms to allow you to get through zero flanging to like some really crazy flanging, detuning, doubling, strange echoes, reverbs, and all sorts of effects that defy description. Basically, it can give you a lot of weird stuff and conventional things. You can get some flanging and chorusing type effects out of this one, in addition to echoes and reverbs. It's weird, pretty much. It's not just like your basic run-of-the-mill delay or reverb. So see, they have the presets here. We have chorusing, they have combos, which will be a combination of different sounds, reverbs, and probably a reverb with a chorus effect, some weird modulation going on. They have doublers, which is kind of cool. I'm very interested in the doubling and the pitch features in here. I want to explore that more personally. But you see here in the presets, they have reverbs. It has weird. Valhalla always does weird, and they always do it well. So that's pretty much it. Once again, the link is in the description. And the last one we have here, I've talked about before, and it is Supermassive. This one is very popular from when it released. This one came out last year, if I remember correctly, or maybe 2019. 2020 or 2019, one of them. But this one is a very good go-to everyday delay and reverb. You get some really huge reverbs in this, very massive, long, endless. They have some infinity reverbs in here, which makes it great for sound design, not only for creating great effects on your vocals or instruments, but definitely for sound design when you want to get really weird and experimental with your sounds. They have all the usual suspects here. You have the mix, the width knob, you have delay, which will set your time. You have milliseconds here. It goes all the way up to 2 seconds, once again, 2000 milliseconds. And of course, you should be able to lock this to notes, where you now get quarter notes, whole notes, half notes, eighth notes, and they have dotted, triplet, things of that nature. We have warping, where you can get the feedback sound to start to warp in very weird and interesting ways. And you have your feedback amount, density, modulation rate, which I think is going to affect the warping a little bit, and the depth of the modulation. And once again, you have a high pass, low pass EQ setting here to get some very coarse shaping of this effect, however you want it to be. If you want it to be bright, dull, and anything in between. So that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. I will be back on Friday for free at Fridays, live and in full effect. Like I said before, check out the course that I'm doing on PC specs and what it has to do with music production, how they all correlate. Part 1 is on CPU, Part 2 is on RAM, Part 3 is on hard drive and storage. The link is in the description. Definitely check those out. It's a series that I did probably about 6 years ago, and I'm now updating it because certain things has changed with computer parts, computer components, and the specs and how they work. And a lot has changed with music production and software plugins and how they work. So definitely check that out if you want to understand what you need to know about your computer and how it works with your DAW when you're composing and mixing and all that good stuff, and what you need as far as your computer to have sufficient power or excessive power to do what you need to do and not have any issues. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and as always, you'll see me in the next video.